Don't chase money. Chase your passion. Get paid off what you enjoy doing. And then, just matter of fact, just do what you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Don't chase money. That could be generational wealth because all of them will look at the world different, bro, as to, I need to get some money. Like how that how that Poetic Lou first video dropped. I need some money badly. And then I just break it down as to, nigga, you worry about money. Like, nigga, worry about what it is you really want to do in life, bro, because money gonna come and go, bro. What is money for? It's to get spent, bro. And if you just looking at it, I'm trying to run this bag up $1 million, then what, bro? You're not just finna get $1 million and just save $1 million, bro. You finna spend it on something, bro. Mm-hmm. If you got interest as to jewelry, that's finna be your new hobby now. And now that $1 million finna drop down to 650. You know what I'm saying? So if you into jewelry really from Jump Street, nigga, become a jeweler. Or nigga, be one of them niggas that cut diamonds to where it's like a plain ass rock. To where you got this motherfucker smacking, flawless. Like, that's how I just look at shit from my perspective. Like,
yeah, no,
find whatever it is you really want to do. And that could be that's to me generational wealth, bro. Just putting motherfuckers on game in position to where they not looking for somebody to give them money as an employer type shit. Yeah. Being an employee.
Yeah.
And that's how I look at it.
I feel you. But what I'm saying is like, once it's no more employees, who makes the clothes and shit?
Everybody,
like who
bro.
makes, no, but what I'm saying is like, who makes, so you saying you gonna make your clothes?
What I'm saying is like, all right, let's say people who into clothes. Yeah. Like how we came to the conclusion everybody don't want to be entrepreneurs or just not built to be entrepreneurs and shit. It could be some motherfuckers that's in the clothes to where like, no, I'm into this shit. Like, I want to see how they really just make it. I don't want to be the nigga really to design it, but I want to see how they really how they get this motherfucker so silky like this, bro. Like, they could just be the motherfucker that's in there sewing. Like, that's still a passion, bro. You in there sewing. My grandma used to sew quilts, bro.
I get what you're saying.
Getting no money, bro. And then she could actually, if she wanted to, found a job to where she working for Gucci to where she's sewing up these Burberry shirts or these Gucci quilts and shit like that, bro. It's like, so like that's still something. Like, and you can be an employer with that, like how I said with creative director. Like, yeah. I can go get a job being a creative director, nigga, for Rude. But me personally, I would rather have my own business instead of being just solely creative director of Rude.
No, I feel you.
And that's still a job though. But right. I mean, if that's what you into and you in the clothes, then yeah. But if motherfuckers, it's a lot of motherfuckers looking at jobs as to just solely getting paid, bro. Niggas ain't got passion for putting sodas on shelves, cuz.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like motherfuckers only in there just so they could pay bills type shit. And then what they really into is guns. Like, nigga, you could have been into something that really got something to do with that, bro. And then now it don't even feel like work, bro. No, now you actually cool with putting in 8 hours, 10 hours a day.
But again, though, that just go back to like, you know what I'm saying, what motherfuckers is on at that time.
Right.
See, because like at one time you wasn't on this. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it was somebody probably when you was 15 and they was 15, they was on what you on right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just that, you know what I'm saying, you just on different types of times with.
That's why I say it's a mindset thing. But that's where I also like start and end it.
But it's also like I said, like, yeah, you can make a business out of anything, but it's like at some point it's going to have to be people that's employees. If you had, cause you like how you say you don't want to put sodas on shelves. Who has I'm sure it's nobody that has a passion to put sodas on shelves. Like it's somebody, everything is possible. Mm-hmm. But if you had a passion to make sodas, you're not finna be putting them on the shelves yourself. You're going to need some workers. Mm-hmm. So somebody is going to have the mindset of, I just want to have a job so I can pay bills and take care of the family. Like those types of people exist, like they have to exist for the world to be able to operate. For you to even be able to have a corporation, you have to have those people. So like when you run across somebody that's, you know, they may not have the mindset of turning what they do into a business so that you can contract with them as opposed to hire them. They still got like a high necessity because, you know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the function of your business once you get to a certain level.
You said a high necessity? I fuck with that.
I'm saying like it's just, you know,
No, I understand what you was getting at. I fuck with it.
yeah, no, I'm saying like in that sense it's people that they, whether they cool with it, they complain about it, they not cool with it. It's meant for like some people to just like, not even to say it's meant for them, but some people are cool with the idea of just working and getting paid from that, having that exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I work, I make this little 25 hour or this little 35 hour. I get paid, I do this. They might do something that they actually could have a business from. But having a business don't always mean, you know what I'm saying, more money, more success. You might make more money on the front end, you know what I'm saying? But like this motherfucker that's at this job, they may end up being at that job for 20 years. You may have had a 10-year run in your business to where you end up getting some shit and you end up accomplishing some shit and all that. But then something may have happened to now where so how that even lines up may not even be the same type shit. So it's always going to be people that just like want to work, right? And they just on that level. But it's something else, like I said earlier, that they may be looking at a little more deeply into that you, like, let's say, like, I'm not into religion like that, but let's say they deep dive into religion, and we don't know what's what, like, until it's all said and done type shit. So it's like, they may feel like you lacking, like you not, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not know about this or into this, or you know what I'm saying, that type of shit? But that's just what they into. So it's one of those. Cause like I had a chick recently and shit, she was damn near, that's a good way for a chick to like turn a nigga off, I ain't gonna lie. She took a deep dive into the shit, bro. She was talking to me about all type of shit, like, and then when the Lord, I'm like, shorty said the Lord like 50 times. I'm like, it's over. I'm all the way turned off at this point. Like, I'm trying to figure out how I'm finna get off the phone. No bullshit, without being disrespectful and shit.
Hey, I gotta go feed my goldfish real quick.
I gotta go close this door. No bullshit, turn this light off and shit.
Hey, let me turn this camera on. I'm gonna call you back.
What though? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, I was just kind of looking at the situation when she was talking to me, like, you know, when people try to put you on to something, it's like, that's what you into at this moment. I'm not there. You know what I'm saying? So you can't really, I mean, I guess you can try, and there's people that try to like, hey, you should be into this and you should do this, or you should, you know, think about it like this. But it's like, motherfuckers is going at their own speed. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. See, this is why we need convos and shit for real though, because let's talk about it. Like, with you breaking it down like that, right?
Yeah.
And me looking at it from my point of view, and then you countering it with your point of view, or just the average point of view, I say, it's bringing shit in perspective as to spinning this diamond around to where, like, now I look at it as to, I'm not necessarily, that's what I was looking at. That's how the view I was looking at it. That was the like main focal point, as to turn shit into a business type shit. But it all started with, what are you into type shit. And that's really the source of what I was saying. And I just attached business to that. So now on like what you having this convo, we going back and forth, and my brain wheel just spinning. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking at it as to, it's not necessarily all about the Benjamins. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you happy with what you're doing, basically? And like, that's why when I ask niggas, like, what are you into? Because you do this for free anyway. You're going to do this anyway, bro. So why go to this job you unhappy at when you can do what you're doing anyway and make money off of that? And that's really the essential lesson of what I was getting at type shit, but it may come off as to just be an entrepreneur, bro. Like, that ain't really the message I'm preaching type shit, but it may come off that way because that's where I'm leading to when I say just turn it to a business. But I'm really just also looking at it like in layman's terms, down to the seed of things. Like, what are you into? You know what I'm saying? Are you happy with what you're doing right now? And you like, you good with life? And that's why that's where really I'm looking at type shit. Like, I'm looking at everybody around me, bro, who don't want to go to work every day, bro, and they just unhappy. Like, the niggas, Bro, it was this one nigga at work, two niggas really yesterday. I walk in coming back from break. And as soon as I come in, bro, the nigga just looked depressed, bro. Like,
He said, I hate it here.
bro, the nigga just looked down, bro. Like, so like, and I seen him, like me, I'm gonna just start a combo with motherfuckers and shit. Like most motherfuckers my age to just look at, bro, dog guys hate this job and just keep it pushing. Yeah. So I just started a combo with him, like, bro, like, you good? He's like, you know, same bullshit every day. And I'm just on some, like, bro, what are you into, bro? Like, he like, nothing really. I used to be into this, but now I ain't no more. And I used to do this, and now I just be so tired from work. I'm in bed by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock to where, you know, I go to work until this time, and I get off work. I got this little time to be with my kids, and I go to bed and get back up to work. It just sounds like an unhappy cycle that he's in. And I'm not necessarily saying, you know, go start your own business somewhere. I'm really getting to the point of, nigga, what is that you into, bro? Can you find a way to be happy with your life, bro? Like, that's really what I'm getting to, bro. Is like, bro, be happy with life, bro. Like, don't just walk around life depressed and mad and just going through the motions when really you can change your mindset and be happy, bro. Find euphoria, basically.
Yeah. I mean, like, I guess it's okay cause see, I'm a nigga that I wouldn't mention it unless it just come up. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay to mention it, but it's just like with me, I be looking at shit like I'd rather lead from example. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm happy with how my life is and I'm doing some shit, then me leading by example is just being me. Like, you know, I do what I like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as opposed to telling a motherfucker like, oh, you need to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should look at this shit like that, because it's the same with it's like the fucking, the chick preaching and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not on what you on right now. So that's how it sounds. You not on that type of time.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, that's how that message would come across to somebody that's not on the same type of time as you.
Yeah, it's like I'm preaching religion to a motherfucker.
What you saying is probably beneficial for them.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just like with her, she probably saying some shit to me that's beneficial to me. But I'm just, you're not finna sell me on nothing. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you talking about. You could be telling me, don't jump off this cliff. Like, not to say, like, that's extreme. Don't jump off this cliff. Your ass better not jump off a cliff.
But if you a daredevil, nigga, you jump in any fucking way. Like, it don't matter what the fuck they talking about, bro. But nigga, it's an ocean down there. I'm finna jump in that motherfucker.
I'm just saying in the sense of, like, you know, it's basically trying to, like, it's okay to still mention it, like how you saying that you do, because I'm just the type that probably wouldn't mention it, but that's just me. That's just me though. And I ain't saying like you should do this, do that, but I'm just saying in the sense of it's just going to come across like some, you know what I'm saying? You damn near trying to preach a motherfucker.
Yeah. And I eventually started peeping it just off of when bro said, nigga, everybody can't be an entrepreneur. I just started preaching like, all right, cool. Let me just.
Who gonna work for you?
Stop doing that shit from that point of view. But like, that really wasn't the main point. And yeah, so that really wasn't the main point. And like, it can come off that way. And that's why in that communication class, I just look at it like that shit was important. That was probably the most important class I took in school outside of like, you know, math, reading, writing type shit. But like that communication class, that's to just getting your point across from point A to B. Making sure it's the right message you getting across. Like, you might think you putting the right message out there and it's just not connecting because somewhere down the line it's a speed bump in that motherfucker.
Type shit.
So now you think I'm preaching about being a businessman when really I'm just talking about niggas just being happy with life, bro. You walking around here looking depressed, bro. I'm tired of seeing you looking depressed because you throwing my mood off. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, so now that we even talking about it, you know what I mean, putting shit in the air and getting it out, that's really my main essential point. And it's funny because it took this convo for me to realize that shit. And that's coming from you being an older nigga talking to a younger nigga, seeing how I'm going through shit with emotions and you having your point of view and how you play shit a little different and how motherfuckers could receive it, perceive it.